tackle that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catches on the roster.
It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. Here's the one back on the handoff. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, Ken, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You've got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now they'll throw out of the gun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Back to the air following the pick 6. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Wheeled in by Mayer. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Returning it from the 4. Oh, he shows a burst on his return. And it's a nice nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
And no, you're not seeing things wrong, folks. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I call it about the 12-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Go! Go! A give now from the gun. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Let's go. They motion a receiver left. 2nd and 1. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Going back, it's the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Good defense tackles in this league, Kate. You can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, where they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Launches one deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles get it back to a 14-point game. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space, he's past the 30. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
19 tight. Ready?
Throwing now, Milton. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Here he is on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Throw wheeled in by London. And he's is going to go down right along midfield stripe. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Hunt, hunt.
Milton back to throw. Makes the grab and bounds left side. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. But he helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. Go, Reed. Go. Ready.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. It's a New Orleans touchdown. As they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Set.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The challenge with so many sacks is it just disrupts everything in the rhythm and timing of your offense. All of these negative plays. Hey, this league and this game is hard enough when you're on schedule. All of these sacks set you behind the chains, and you've seen how disruptive it is for this offense.
Another try following the sack. That's Mayer. He's got it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4.
65 down.
They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit up.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 70 Reed.
They are throwing it again. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll throw it again. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Let's go.
Trying again, following the sack. Got a man, it's Mayer. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Third down from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Working quickly here. To throw here on first down. And in for the Houston touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Here's a return from the 7. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
19 seconds. Set.
Here's Milton. Chased out to his right.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's tackled for no gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Hits his running back. He'll have the first down and even more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Hurt.
On first down, they'll run. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Back at 60. Set up. Come 19.
Now Milton to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Let's go now.
He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. There's a give, left side. And he runs Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Come out throwing. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now they'll throw out of the gun. They left him wide open. It's complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. From the red zone now. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down. They motion a slot man right. Throwing it again here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for them. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
So it's a win for the Saints. And they're on through